The following is a paid commercial program paid for by Arkansas Department of Human Services. The opinions and views expressed in this program belong to its sponsors and are not those of this station or their affiliates or their employees.
Flu season is quickly approaching, and it's time for kids and adults to get their flu shots. We're here today with Dr. William Golden with the Arkansas Department of Human Services to talk about flu shots and ARKids First. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
It is that time of year. Yep. So what is ARKids First, and how does it help kids get flu shots and other important services?
Well, ARKids First actually takes care of like 60% of the children in Arkansas, about 400,000 children. And it gets them started in life for a healthy and productive years at school. And so that gets them preventive services, regular doctor checkups, and all sorts of other important health care issues. And we believe that this is the time of year where immunizations are important, and getting a flu shot, is to keep them in school and keep the family healthy. So and on top of that, children get exposed to their classmates. They can bring the flu home, and they can expose folks like grandma and other folks, so that it can be dangerous for them. So we believe that this is a great time of year for kids to get the flu shot, and it can be as long as 6 months of age. And if they've never had a flu shot, they should get 2 of them the first time, but after that, get them once a year. Okay.
So obviously the flu vaccine is so very important, but can you tell us more about parents, how and why they should take their children to get the flu shot?
Well, everyone should get a flu shot one way or another, and adults can get them sometimes at work or community centers. Kids can get them at pharmacies, primary care docs, sometimes in care centers. But again, very contagious, very common, and it can have all sorts of complications. So if you have any kind of health issues, if your child has asthma or other kinds of issues, they can get very sick from the flu, because the flu can really affect the lungs and cause all sorts of secondary complications. So to keep the family healthy, to keep the child healthy, keep everybody in school, they should get a flu shot every year.
Dr. Golden, some people may be hesitant to get the flu shot. I know that there are lots of attitudes and opinions about vaccines, but what are some of the common misconceptions about the flu vaccine that you've heard in your practice?
Well, let's face it, the flu shot does not give you the flu. There's no live virus. It's a dead virus that just spiffs up your immune system. So there's no danger to getting sick. You can get a little bit of a sore arm a little bit. You might get a little bit of an achiness, but you don't get the flu from the flu shot.
What are other ways that people can avoid the flu?
Well, the other ways to avoid the flu is, wash your hands, don't be around other sick folks.
We've heard that a lot in the past few years, especially.
It's like everything else.
Right.
If you are sick, don't expose other people. And again, if you have sick folks in your family, try to stay a little bit apart. Don't share utensils, that kind of thing. But for the most part, just be smart and get the flu shot and take care of yourself.
Absolutely. So where can people get the flu shots, and where can they find more about ARKids First and all of the services that it provides?
Well, ARKids First you can get on the website. We have a wonderful website, and again, you can learn. And if you, your county office and so forth, if you think your child can use the health insurance and see if they're qualified, please contact us. We really are interested in providing, make the children of Arkansas, which is our future, have a healthy childhood and deal with issues early in their lives, so that it doesn't linger and interfere with how they get educated and become the citizens of our state in the future. Well, again, the Department of Human Services, ARKids First, want to get kids off to a good start. So get checkups, get your immunizations. Let's find problems early. But again, this is a great time of year to get a flu shot. And if you haven't had your other immunizations, like particularly measles, please get them. And we want kids to be happy, healthy, and productive future citizens. So.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us today. And thank you for joining us. Go get that flu shot. You can visit arkidsfirst.com for more information. We'll see you next time.
Well, again, the Department of Human Services, ARKids First, want to get kids off to a good start. So get checkups, get your immunizations. Let's find problems early